Get out your hip-hop Bibles. Turn it to the book of Keisha Cole. Chapter... I should have cheated. Well, she doesn't play any games. Some of us have what we call in our life, we have to get rid of them this year, called the accuser. Keisha Cole don't waste no time talking about this. She says, excuse me, first of all, let me say, you can't accuse me of all the things that you know that you are guilty of. That's the problem with having accusers in your life. They try to make you feel like you're cheating. No, I'm not cheating. You have a cheating spirit. You're stealing. No, I don't steal. But you do. That's why you keep accusing me of something that you live. Accusers will always try to make you feel like you're the one doing the grimy things. You're not. I'm not grimy, sir. You're the one that's grimy, but your mind keeps telling you that everybody is doing what you're doing. No, your accusing spirit is your fault. I like this, and Keisha Cole gives this guy a warning. She says it right here. Well, she says, if you don't change, let me get this right here. She says, if you don't promise me that you change your ways, I'm leaving today and I ain't coming back. Some of us are dealing with people that have jealousy in their heart. Some of us are dealing with people that are nothing but accusers. Well, go to the book of Keisha Cole, chapter, I should have cheated. She tells the man within this song, you need to promise me that you are going to change, because if not, I'm leaving. Some of us are scared to tell the partner that. We're scared to tell that man that. And she made it quite clear. She didn't say a metaphor. She didn't use a simile. She says, I ain't coming back. Well, tell the accuser this is 2021. I ain't the one. Well, I want you to go to your book of Ashanti. Yes, yes, yes. Go to your Bibles. Book of Ashanti. Chapter Shine. Sometimes you're going to have people in your life that's going to try to play you. They want to change the way that you feel about yourself. Well, if that's the case, tell them, I know you want to hate on me. I know you want me to change about the way that I feel about myself. But ambition told me to go to the book of Ashanti chapter called Shine. She don't waste time getting into it either. She says, they will try to make you feel that you're not good enough. You feel so incomplete, don't let them change you. Show this whole world that you were made to. Well, there are going to be people that's going to try to start rumors. There's going to be people that's going to tell you your business is not that good. No, they're trying to change the way that you feel about yourself. You got to be careful of these people who try to start rumors. People who are talking in the comments on your social media. People who are talking to your friends knowing that it's going to get back to you. Let me tell you, what you tell me that happens. Let me tell you what you should do. Go to the book of Ashanti, chapter Shine, where she says they will try to make you feel that you're not good enough. Artists in the room, your music ain't that hot. Poets in the room, your poetry ain't that hot. Let me tell you something. Ashanti told me that they're going to try to make you feel that you're not good enough. But something told me to go a little bit deeper in this book. Can I go a little bit deeper? As TD Jake says, I want you to go a little bit deeper in this verse. Ashanti says something that I need to tell you. People will try to talk about you. They'll try to come at your business. They'll try to come at your event, but they can't stop you, and they don't know why. Well, tell them they can't stop you because they need to go to the book of Ashanti, a song called Shine. And she says right here, they can't shut out your light. No matter how hard they try. They can try, but they can never win. She says because they can't stop what's inside. This is why I try to tell people about themselves. The city might say that you're no longer accepted. They said that you may be canceled. And you just keep coming back. Why? Because God did something very particular when He made each one of us. He said, I'm going to put something deep down inside of you. Which means don't matter, your environment may change. The people may change. The social media platform may change. But they can't stop you. Why? Because the book of Ashanti says, excuse me, because they can't stop what's inside. No matter what happens to you on the outside of your life. No matter about the boyfriend that came and left. No matter about the girlfriend that you thought was cool and she did you grimy. Shanti says they can't stop you because what's inside. God understood something. He says they're going to try to move my boy from the hood to the suburbs. into the suburbs, to the country. He might have to travel to Africa. He may have to travel to New York City. He might have to travel to LA. But they can't stop him. Why? Because what I put inside of him can't nobody take. Well, some of y'all not listening. That's why you gotta thank God. You probably should go to your book of Keisha Cole, a chapter called Thank You. She says it quite clearly right here. You are my strength. You are my life. The only reason why I'm here today giving you all the praise. Father, I glorify your name. You heal all my pain. Well, people gonna say you should probably give up. It's over for you. Maybe you should try therapy, which is okay. We'd like to go to the therapist, but Keisha Cole said something quite clearly. She didn't mention the therapist. She didn't say go to your best friend and go to a table talk. She didn't say go listen to a motivational speaker. She said, Father, I glorify your name. You heal all my pain. She didn't say go out and buy a new car. She didn't go out and say go get those new Supremes. She said, Father, I glorify your name. You heal all my pain. This ain't the Bible. Tell sis, you don't gotta read the Bible. It says it right here. Keisha Cole chapter, thank you. She's 2021. I don't want you to play around with people anymore. Especially when it comes to these relationships. Some of us been playing along with people long enough. You've been playing with friends with benefits long enough. It's time to find out where you stand. Maybe they don't know what I'm talking about. Well, you probably need to go to the book of Ashanti. You need to go to the chapter where I stand. Well, Ashanti ain't play no games when she said, tell me where I stand. Are we going to be hand in hand? She says, or did I fall in love with a friend? Tell me where I stand. We ain't got to move it nowhere. I just got to know where I am. Well, some of us have been playing around with that relationship long enough. Tell that dude, excuse me. But Ashanti said, you need to tell me where I stand. I don't have time to wait for you any longer. Some of us are meeting our friends. We don't know whether to shake their hands or get in their bed. Let me say it again. Some of us go meet a friend. We don't know whether to shake their hand, give them a hug, or hop in their bed. You know why? Because they didn't tell you where you stand. But this year and next year, we not playing that no more. If you like somebody, tell the person straight up. I've been playing around with the friends with benefits lane. But I gotta be honest with you. Tell me where I stand. Well, Ashanti goes a little bit deeper. She says, you gotta know what I'm feeling when I see you, babe. She says, it's been a while. We've been dealing with each other this way. And I'm always here to wipe your tears. She says, I be lying by your side when they turning on you. She says, I want to be your all. It's all I want to do. She says, I'm giving you all I can, but you got to let me know where I stand. That's odd to me. It seems that some of us are giving people everything in the book. Ashanti says, hold on. I'm there when they turning their back on you. I'm there. When you crying, I'm wiping those tears. Everything that's going on in your life, I'm right here. But something's missing. What's that, ambition? They didn't tell me where I stood. They don't tell me where I stand. Why is that? Because we're not asking that question. From now on, for those that's giving too many benefits out. I told a couple friends this. We're giving too many benefits out that don't make sense. You're giving them the house. You're letting them sleep over. You're giving them food. You're taking care of them. You dropping them off. You taking care of their kids. Let me tell you something right now. But you still in the status that you don't, that says unknown. I'm confused. When are you going to ask them? When Ashanti said, baby, tell me where I stand. I can no longer go on this journey with you because you're not telling me where I stand. So if you don't tell me fast enough, I'm going to tell you where I'm going to go. Let me say this again. If you don't tell me fast enough, I'm about to tell you where I'm going to go. Some of us are too fly. Some of us have too many things going on in our life. Amazing souls and amazing things that we can do. Why would you stay in a relationship that the person don't tell you where they stand? You don't know where to shake their hand, give them a hug, because they didn't tell you where you stand. Well, I gotta get out of here. But remember what I said. Make sure you go to the book of Keisha Cole and you go to the book of Ashanti, they got gems in it. And I taught a lot of y'all today about accusers. I told you about people that's trying to play with you with the friends with benefits, telling you where they not going and they're not telling you where they stand. Well, my name is Ambition the Poet. Well. I see you next week.